So after Disney, after I had to get new shoes because they broke open and I'm peeling my socks off and my giant blister that's gross. I also mentioned I forgot to pack a belt, so the whole time I'm doing that, my pants are wet and I'm like holding them up. I have to look like a fucking hillbilly. Like, y'all got in his house 12 shoes. Oh yeah.
It was that moment we were walking to Ribera and I have like bags on my feet. I'm wearing a Mickey Mouse hoodie and 7-Eleven gloves, and I'm like, can we pause and just acknowledge that I look like the biggest shithead in the universe right now, and everybody knows it?
It was a mess, and Henry had his Toy Story popcorn.
It's like after you're 20 minutes away from Disney, like the glow of Disney is off, and you're like, no, I look like an idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think when we got on the train, we had our bags from the Disney store with our Gelatoni cat in it, and for a while, like everybody else on there also has Disney bags, and then slowly they start dwindling away until you feel like each stop you feel a little bit more self-conscious as a freak.
We never even mentioned on the way there. On the
way there,
Disney,
we had the stereotypical train experience.
I love the train experience.
Oh, yeah.
I cannot recommend it enough. I got a very quick video and picture of it, but we had to get to Disney by taking the rush hour business train.
We got a bum. We got a bum.
And but it's the one you see on TV and bad commercials of like the conductors pushing people in so the doors can close.
So
Cherry's up against me, and all I can hear is like,
I can hear the breath leaving her. Just I felt bad. She wasn't even laughing. She was like, "No, I'm in physical pain."
I was in hysterics.
I was laughing at Chris because I could hear Cherry dying, and Chris is laughing, and like Henry's face is right in Chris's or something.
And I said,
no, I was in Heidi's hair.
I had on tight pants, and like my dick is in between this stranger's butt cheeks. We can both feel it. How do you do this every day?
So I get mashed like. Again, yeah, my junk is 100% mashed in a man's ass.
Yes.
And this guy is not holding on to anything. His hands are up against the door. So he looks like he is preparing for me to assault him. And I am so close that I'm laughing so hard at like, this is so stupid, that I can feel my abs contract and like pinch his back skin because we're packed that tight. And then I'm thinking about how much he has to hate this man who's like 4 inches taller than him, laughing on his neck, and like feeling his stomach contract on your back, and that makes me laugh even fucking harder.
Yeah, we could. I think you and I could not. Carolyn was laughing a little bit. You were almost there, but
we were really so sandwiched that you had no choice. You couldn't move at all
because like I got shifted a little bit.
Wherever you ended up, you were stuck.
My feet were like 1 foot over, and I had to drop a little bit, and I'm just hanging basically and being smushed.
That's what it was.
Awesome.
You said you looked like a question mark, yes. And that's what made me start laughing.
I had one hand like on Cherry, and then but then at some point she's like, "Is that your hand?" And it's like,
those aren't pillows.
Yeah, exactly. But my other hand, I was like, "Wait, that's not on Cherry." So the other hand must be, that's on that guy's crotch. And then Chris at one point it started like I had to hold on to my one ring because that's the only thing that was keeping me from just being completely subject to the sea of people. So it started slowly moving his tongue towards my hand, and I had no recourse. There's nothing I could do. It's like either be licked by Chris or just like drown in a sea of man.
The Japanese did not like that because I was only reminded of that because of poor Cherry because there was one time it's stuck in my memory for whatever reason. We were at a bar and we both had on black hoodies and we were both facing away, and she came up and she grabbed me by the arm lovingly as if I were you.
Oh really?
She realized very quick I was not you, and
did she go like, and
like fucking freaks out?
I need some hand sanitizer.
Cherry, what the fuck? And so there's no way she could have been tolerant of that situation at all because she touched me, her friend, and almost freaked out and felt like taking a shower. Sorry, but then Brett has a better train story.
So, but yeah,
all of
so.
it.